Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Pam and this is the Mrs. Champion channel. Happy Tuesday to you all. Today we are going to get into our tiny spring savings challenges and we're going to do our if you know, you know. So guys, I hope you're having a great day so far. It may be early when you see this, but I hope the rest of the day treats you well and that you get a lot accomplished today. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go ahead and open up this binder and let's go ahead and we're going to finish our $2 Tuesdays. I'm just going to finish out this bottom row. And this is just a savings challenge that I was doing every Tuesday just to save a little extra money. Each icon, of course, is $2. So let's go ahead and color in our final 4 icons. And then we'll count this up. It should have saved us $32 if I did this right. So hopefully that's the case. Okay. So guys, it's our first Tuesday in April. It went fast, didn't it? We are in the first month of Q2. So we'll see how our savings go over the next 4 months, or 3 months, I should say. Okay, and we got one more icon to color in. And before you know it, we'll be into summer. Oh my gosh, it goes so fast. You figure my kids are done with school, I think the last week of May, if I remember correctly. Oh my gosh, it just goes so fast. So we're adding $8 to this. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And so far, well, actually, we completed this, not so far. In total, we saved for this savings challenge 25, 27, 29, 30, 31, and 32. So that's correct. $32 going into month end for the end of April. Awesome. And we started that last month, but you know, it'll get counted towards April savings. So let's go ahead and get into our tiny spring savings. This collab comes to us from Budgeting with Kim, myself, and Sheila Virgin X Budgets. This is a collab between myself and my 2 best friends in the budgeting community. So you'll get the dashboards. You'll get 2 types of prop. You'll have the spring prop, with what I'm using right here. And you'll also have a choice of getting prop coins that have like winter, spring, fall, and summer in the corner. And then you could just cut that prop and just use it for all 4 of the savings collaboration. So we've already done tiny fall, we've done tiny winter, and now tiny spring. And of course, as you probably know, tiny summer will be coming soon. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see, do I have a marker? I do. Okay, so we're starting here on challenge number 6. And we are going to roll a D. Let's do a D3 dice. And it'll tell us how many of these prop coins to put. Matter of fact, I'm going to slide them in the front just so they're not moving around on me. I need to get back in the habit of doing that. And then I don't have to worry about it falling out and me not knowing where it was supposed to go. So now we're going to flip back up to number 1 and start fresh. So guys, how was your weekend? Like I said, it's the first Tuesday. Yes, the first Tuesday in the month of April. So we just had Easter pass us up and now that's over and we're going to be moving on to Memorial Day here soon. So hopefully, you know, if you celebrate Easter, you had a wonderful weekend, had some time to spend with family and friends. And yeah, these holidays are coming faster and faster every year. And I know I'm sure a lot of that has to do with getting older. Oh my gosh, Pamela, you got money coming out everywhere. But yeah, it just goes so fast. You know, the girls will be on a spring break starting Thursday. So, and then they won't go back to school till the following Monday. So that'll be good. They'll get a little bit of a break. And then when they go back from school, they'll have their get back from break, they'll have their standardized testing that they have every year. As long as Gabby passes her Keystones this year, it'll be the last one she'll ever have to take. The only other tests she'll have to take are her SATs. She's already taken the PSATs, just her SATs, and that's going to be it. Girlfriend only has a couple years left and she'll be done, and then I'll just have the little one. And then it'll be an empty nest before you know it. But like I told Gabby, you know, it's expensive outside, so stay home as long as you need to. You work and stack your cash. I think as a society, we're such a American society. We want to push our kids out the door so fast, and it's like you're setting them up for failure. Like you do not have to leave at 18. At least not in this household. I mean, I guess you got to do what's best for your own home. So, all right, guys, let's go ahead and move these to the side. And we're going to start with challenge number 1, which is from Bookish Mama Budgets. And this is a cute freebie that she sent us in our Ko-Fi membership. So this is going to entertainment. It's going to say $5. We have the dollar booster that I put in there every week in the envelope. So $1, $2, $3, and $4 coming into here today. So let's go ahead and mark off $4 worth of icons. So this one's $1. So we'll go ahead and mark that. This one's $1, so that's 2. So let's get rid of 2. Okay, and then we have 2 more dollars to go. And looks like we only have 50 more cents that we need to finish this. So 1, that's $1. And this is $1. And we'll finish this next week. Ooh, this is not sticking on here. Let me get a Sharpie. Let me use a Sharpie. Go back over here. I was using my IYKYK, and they are not adhering to this type of paper because Lindsay uses that really cool, like almost like photo-like paper. All right, there we go. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 450 saved in this so far. So let's get some money and put in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 450 out of 5. So that's awesome. Let's go ahead and put our challenge away. And we will finish that next week. Okay, next up is number 2. Number 2 is receiving how much today? So we have the dollar booster, and then we have 2, 3, 50, and this is from Sheila of our Gen X Budgets. These are freebies in her Ko-Fi. Please make sure that you're subscribed to her channel as well. So 1, 2, 3, and 50. Perfect. So we have $1.50 left to finish this one. And what's this supposed to save? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it saves 7. Okay, I do have that written down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is what's been saved so far. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So yes, please go and visit my collab members. Make sure that you're subscribed to both Kim and Sheila. Sheila is approaching 900 subscribers. We'd love to get her there soon. All right, next up is Andrew Murray 888, and this little mushroom challenge is receiving $1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's go ahead and finish up this challenge because it is complete. So these were 50 cents a piece. Okay, so this is a $4 savings challenge. I'm just going to go like that and get a clip and call that one finish. This is supposed to go towards dining out. So $4 to dining out. That's great because we'll be doing a lot of that coming up here soon. Next up is this challenge from Jamie at Charma Budgets. These are $1 a piece. So we're going to go ahead and color in 3 of these eggs. This was also included in membership mail. I am a member of Jamie's Ko-Fi membership. So she sends out great things every month, and it's always a big package. I think I'm the Pegasus level of membership. I really don't remember what I signed up for, but all I know is she sends you a lot of stuff, and it's always amazing. All right, so $3 coming into here. And this one should still be going to dining out. Yes. Okay, so let's go ahead and get number 3 put away. Okay, next up is number 4. And number 4 is receiving, let me pile this money up somewhere else because that's going to get in my way. Okay, number 4 is from me. This is my savings challenge. And this is the Easter savings challenge right here. This is a freebie. This is a part of the download that you'll get for this tiny spring. So you'll get 1, 2, and 3 coming into here. So let's go ahead. These should be 25 cents a piece. So we'll be able to color in quite a few. So guys, these are the neon Crayola clicks. If you like these colors, that's what these markers are. Well, some of them. I got them all mixed in with the regular ones as well, but this one's definitely a neon one. So that's $1.50, and we'll do 6 more, and that'll give us $3. And we should be able to finish this next week when we come back into this binder. All right, so that's $3 coming into here. We'll have $4 saved so far. 1, 2, 3, 450. Yep, 450 saved so far. Okay, number 5. Let's get that out. And it is from Budget with Kendra. Love her channel. Let me let you see this. Isn't that beautiful? You guys know how much I love my flowers. So we have $1, 2, and 3 coming into here. These are 50 cents a piece. So I'm not going to take too much time coloring this in. 50. So that's 1, 2, and 3. I'll color these in later on to get this started. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to leave it out. And I know when I put it away, I'll remember to come back and take care of that. All right, this one got a lot. Okay, this is from Kim of our Budgeting with Kim. This is not a part of the download, but I definitely wanted to save with this. This is so cute. Sweet treats in summer heat. This challenge is getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 550. So it looks like we may have finished this one. So 1, these are 25 cents a piece. So we definitely finished this. So that was 50, $1, and 2. So $1, $2, 1 and 2. Let's go ahead and put that to the side. We'll grab 2 more. So this should have saved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Perfect. So this is going to, ooh, I don't know. What's number 6 supposed to be? This is going to Celebration. So let's go ahead and mark that one there. Okay, so that I don't get that mixed up when it's time to unstuff. Okay, next up is Kim's new one. And this is her April mini, or tiny, I guess you can say. I made some of them $1, some of them 50 cents. So let's go ahead and put in what we can. 1, 2, 350. So let's go ahead and get the dollars colored in. 1, 2, 3, and then we'll do 1 50-cent spot right here. All right, that gets that challenge started very nicely. Nice little jump start on there. So 350, 2, 3. And guys, we come in with about $28 with our booster, including our booster money, every week in this binder. And we have 8 challenges in this savings portion. Okay, so this next one up, oh, I put 2 in here from Kendra. I usually don't do that, but that's okay. We're going to move forward because we already started this one. All right, so it is getting $2, and these are 50 cents a piece. So there's 1, and here's 2. I really liked her savings challenges, didn't I? Well, you know, it probably got me with the flowers. That's probably what it was. I wasn't paying attention. I just saw flowers and it was like, yep, going in the binder. All right, our last challenge is number 8. It is from Megan at Rat Girl Budgets. And she is getting 1, 2, and 3. Let me grab a marker. I don't know if I used a Sharpie or a Crayola, but we're going to try to make it work. All right, so we have a half of one colored, and these are $1 a piece. So let's go ahead. We have 1, 2, and 3. We're just going to skip that one. We're going to finish coloring these. 1, 2, and 3. So the only thing we need is $1.50 to finish this. Okay, let me get a real green top to color the tops in. And then we'll grab $3 and stick it in here. And we'll have $4.50 saved so far out of 5. Or out of 6. $4.50 out of 6. Okay, perfect. So yeah, we only need $1.50 to finish that one. That was our 8th challenge. So that's it for this binder for today. We did finish 2 challenges out of it. So we finished this one from Budgeting with Kim and this one from Angela Marie 888. All right, so let's go ahead and tidy this binder up. I'll come, like I said, I will color those icons in off camera. And let's go ahead and get set up for our If You Know, You Know. And that is from Angela Marie 888. we do save about, let me think, so 15. So I'm thinking this is about $22 in this binder, somewhere around there, but same concept. Oh shoot, I took that off and I don't know where I took it off from. I think it was number 4. That's where we're going to start. Okay, number 4, that's where we're starting. We're going to do the same thing, and we have to do a roll for your savings goal. I almost forgot that. Let me pull that out. We'll do it at the end. Okay. I'll set it right here so I don't forget. Okay. So, let's go ahead and roll our D3 dice. And we have our pop coins right here. Okay. Makes me wonder if I should have rolled a D4, but that's okay. We'll quickly roll through. So guys, first weekend in April coming up. Any plans? Anything fun? I'm going to go to the movies, but there's like nothing good planned right now. So now I'm just kind of like waiting. Now, I've heard some good reviews about that Project Hail Mary. But then when I watched the trailer, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to like that. So I don't know. If you guys have seen it, let me know if you really, really think it's worth going to the movies over. Other than that, that's the only thing I can see myself watching right now that's in the movies. That Super Mario Brothers movie's coming out, but that's not something that's really up my alley. So I will be passing on that. A lot of times the girls don't really want to go see movies like that anymore. I should have put these inside the envelope as well. That's okay. We're almost done. So yeah, it's just a matter of just waiting for something decent to come out. I have so many movie rewards to use, but I mean, I'm just not going to use them to use them. I want to actually enjoy the movie that I'm going to go see. So I guess it's just a matter of waiting. Other than that, you know, just waiting for this NFL draft to come and be gone. It's going to be a disaster here. Kind of don't even really want to be outside on that weekend. All right, 11's our last one. It got everything that it wanted. And we're going to put this on 12 for next week. But yeah, so I'm just like, ugh, gosh. I can't wait for it to be over. They were talking about the traffic. They basically said without saying, don't come outside. Don't come outside a weekend. So I will be glad when it's done and over with. All right, so there should be some boosters inside of here too. Let me make sure I get everything out. All right, we give these 50-cent boosters on this side of the savings. And this is from North Country Cash Queen. We are putting $1.50, $1.75 into this today. So let's just get a, let's get a dark blue. So what did I say? $1.75. These are 25 cents a piece. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's $1.50, and 25 is $1.75. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 25 saved in here so far. And it looks like we'll be finishing this next week because it only needs 75 cents. Leave that out. All right, next up is number 2. And this is from Restoration by Autumn. Let's get her stuff out. And we have $1.50 to go into here. So let's go ahead and get this marked off, $1.50. So there's $1. And here's 50. Okay, so $2 in here so far out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I guess we'll be finishing up way more next week. I think a lot of these we did start last week. This next one's only getting $1. And we'll go ahead and mark off 2 of these. Oh, it's $1. 4 of these. I'm like, wait, what? That's not, the math is not mathing. Okay, there we go. Much better. So we have $1.75 saved in that one so far. Okay, next up is number 4, and this one did get a decent amount. This is a brand new savings challenge from Cash Money Budgets, Pretty Nail Club. So 1, 50, 75 coming in here. So we can do, my markers keep rolling. So I feel like I'm chasing them to stay on the desk. All right, 175. So we can do $1 whole until next week. We'll keep plugging away at that one. It says seemingly a lot of new challenges today. Number 5 is from Everything Kendra. This is the drinks challenge, and it is getting $1, $2, and $3. Ooh, she cleaned up. So $3 coming into here. So we definitely finished this challenge. So I'm just going to go like this. So that's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. Okay, perfect. Okay, $3. And that's a total of 4. This should be going to entertainment. Oh, Scoops or Rita's. All right. It was supposed to go to entertainment, but now it's going to Scoops Ice Cream Shop. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to our next challenge. I'm trying to get this stuff from falling everywhere, guys, and I'm not doing a good job of it. Number 6 is from Burke's Budget. This is our beautiful elephant challenge, and it needs $1.25. Let's see, $1, and it got 2 today, so we finished this one. So there's 1 and 25. Okay, and this is a $3 savings challenge, and it is going to back to school. Okay, nothing for Amy yet. Ooh, she might not be getting anything this week. Next up is Savings with Ashley Corella. This is a $3 savings challenge, and these are also going to go to back to school. So we'll get this started with 75 cents, so we can do 3 of these. Well, we can't put any money in here yet. Okay, number 7 is from Budgets with Elma, and this needs $1 to finish, and it definitely got it. So let's go ahead and put that to the side, and go ahead and we'll just outline our final 4 hearts. And I don't know where this is supposed to, oh, it's going to birthdays. It says it right here at the bottom. So this is a $2 savings challenge going to birthdays. Every boost is a good boost. Even if it's $2, it works for me. Helps fund things. Every dollar counts. All right, you can, I don't know what it says. You can what? I don't know. This is from Budget with Carly, and each is a 25 cents. So we'll go ahead and put 50 cents in here to get this started. Okay. And number 8 is from Karen C. Budgets, her cute little duck challenge, and this is getting $1, $50, and $2. So let's start this off with 8 icons. And then we'll grab $2. All right, next up is number 9. And number 9 is getting $1.50. And this is a collab that was between Autumn at Autumn 1492, the Penny Palette, and the Yage Budget. And what did I say? $1.50. So let's see what we can do with this. Looks like we finished it. So this is 25, 50, 75, 125. So 125. And this is going to Family Fun, $3. Okay, we start really saving them at the end here, huh? Next up is from Budgeting with Kim. This cute little bumblebee. She did send this to me in Happy Mail, if I remember correctly. So we'll go ahead and get this started with 25 cents. Quickly color in one of our flowers. Okay. That's going to be a nice little savings to that category because it's a bigger challenge. Next up is from Happy to Save with Hannah, and she is getting $1.75. Oops, that's stuck together. Okay, so let's go ahead and mark this up. Let's just use purple. So $1.75. Okay, we'll grab $1. And moving on to a number 11. And number 11 is from Kia B Budgets. And this beautiful savings challenge is receiving $1, $50, $75, $2 today. So let's go. Ooh, this one's going to be close to being done. I'm just going to go like this for now. Did I say 2? Yes, 2. So it only needs $1 to finish, so maybe next week. Lay that out so I can color it in. And number 12 is our final challenge, and we'll be starting there next week. It is getting $1.25. And this is from Saving with D, and we almost finished this one, not quite. So let's go ahead and mark this up. I know this one needs a darker marker. So $1.25. So we'll just need 75 cents next week to complete this one. And hopefully Dee is having a, decent time getting moved. She is moving from North Carolina to Texas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's put this all back for a 5. All right, guys, and that's going to take care of our tinies today. No March Madness because we finished that last week. So I appreciate you stopping by to watch me stuff my little tiny savings challenges, which are big wins in the end. And oh, no, we are not finished. We are not finished. Let's go ahead and do this real quick. All right, our roll for your savings goal from Anna Banana Budgets. How can we forget? All right, let's go ahead and roll for today, which is Tuesday. And we're going to get our color dot die. And we are using green, which is our D6. And we are saving $3 today. Oops, that is not green. We are not using green anymore. So $3. That's what we've been getting the last few days. So 3 coming in. Let's add this up. Okay, 10, 15, 17, 18, and $19. Yep. Okay, $19. That's a good start for the month of April. And last but surely not least is our Would You Rather. And you let me know what you would pick. But let me see what card we're talking about first. I'm just going to pick one out of the envelope. First choice is going to save $3. Second choice will save $1. Would you rather always need to shout whenever you speak or always having to whisper? Ugh. I think shouting would strain my voice, so I think always having to whisper. And I hear whispering's not good for you either, especially when you like legit whisper. But I think I'm going to say always I would rather always have to whisper. So what would you pick? Whispering or shouting all the time? Oh my gosh, that would seem like it would give you a headache having to shout all the time. All right, so we saved $10 so far. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this back for a 10. And if you're new here, we do one of these per day, and I'm going to save this money until this stack of questions is complete, and then we will pull this money and then start our new stack. All right, guys, now that is it for our video today. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you tomorrow on Word of God Wednesday, and Thursday we'll get into our game day savings where we do Saving Survivor, we do our Pastry Wars, and other fun games. All right, guys, take care. Have a blessed rest of the day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.